Hi everyone. In this video, we'll show you how you can set up your teams within Zenduty and how you can add or invite your users within your Zenduty teams. Let's take a look at the basic tenant structure within Zenduty. So over here, we have an example of an account or a tenant called Dunder Mifflin. Within this tenant, you have two teams. That's the application support team and the IT operations teams. The IT operations teams has three members. It's Pam, Dwight, and Michael. And the application support team has three members. That's Kevin, Kelly, and Pam. So as you can see that a single user within Zenduty can be part of multiple teams. In the demo, we are going to show you how you can add new team members, how you can create a new team, assign them permissions at the account and at the team level, how you can remove a user from a specific team, and how you can delete a user from an account. So let's dive right in. So we are here at the Zenduty QuickStart guide. We have an option to add/modify teams. By default, Zenduty creates a sample team for you, so you can go ahead and modify the name of the team. So I'm just going to call it applications team. Now, there are two ways, or there are two places where you can do all your team related operations. So one is within the QuickStart guide, and the other place is within the team section, where you can see right here on the left hand panel. I can create a team and I can add new members to the team. So whenever you create a team or you modify an existing team, you're basically adding members who are either already part of the Zenduty account, or you're adding users who are not part of the Zenduty account, and you basically want to bring them into Zenduty and add them to a specific team. So let's go back to our teams page. And let's go ahead and create a new team. So I'm going to just call it my knock team. And I see that Kevin and Pam are already part of the knock team. So I'm just going to add them from the existing user base within Zenduty. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few users who are not part of our Zenduty tenant, but I'd like to send them an invite. They'll receive an invitation mail and they'll be able to join the Zenduty account and the Zenduty team that I'm just about to create. So let's go ahead and invite Kelly. And I'm also going to invite Meredith. So we have two users who are already part of the Zenduty tenant and two users who are not part of the Zenduty tenant who will be sent an invitation mail. So I'm going to go ahead and click on add, and that will create our Zenduty knock team, and an invitation email would be sent to both Kelly and Meredith. And if I go ahead and see the knock team, I'll see that we have a couple of users who have already sort of added to the team. Since the current user is Dwight, he's automatically added to the knock team. So let's talk a little bit about permissions, right? Zenduty enforces permissions at the account level and at the team level. At the account level, you have three permissions available. That's the owner, admin, and user. The owner permission can only be given to a single user who's the account owner. And you have the admin permission, which is pretty much covers all of the actions as the owner, except for the billing functions. So the admins can essentially create new teams. They can modify services, add integrations, modify on-call schedules, escalation policies, and so on and so forth. So if I have to downgrade the permissions, I can just select a drop down next to the user and downgrade a user from admin to the user permissions. And if I want to upgrade the permissions, I can just again upgrade from user to the admin. At the team level, if I have to modify the permissions for individual users, I can go to the team in the member section. I can choose from between either the user permission or the manager permission. The difference between the user and the manager permission essentially is that users will be able to see the incidents, and they have read, write, update permissions on mostly incident, whereas with the manager permission, you'll be able to create new services, add new integrations, modify escalation policies, and the on-call schedules and define custom priorities and a few other functions within the team. Now, to remove a specific user from the team, I can just go ahead and again navigate to the members section, and next to the user we have a remove button. Just going to go ahead and click on remove, and that will remove Meredith from the NOC team. Meredith will continue to remain a user within Zenduty, but she won't be part of any teams as of now. If I want to remove Meredith as a user from the account itself, I can just navigate to the user section right here and click on the delete button next to the user, and then Zenduty will delete that user from your tenant. To review, we covered how you can create a team on Zenduty, how you can add new members, either existing members, or invite new users to the tenant and add those users to the newly created teams. We've explored how you can manage the user account level permissions and the user team level permissions, and how you can delete a user from a team and how you can delete a user from an account completely. In our next video, we'll cover how you can create services and integrations or alert sources within Zenduty. These are the integrations that will essentially create the alerts that will sort of trigger the incidents moving forward.